How you doing, everybody? This is going to be a tracing video. We're going to use a tool called a three-point circle, which is a real neat tool, and then a couple of other features to pattern things out and make this in a pretty straightforward, simple type of way. So I've got a part studio here. Click rename to stay organized. Plane. I've already got my gears uploaded way too many times here, but just in case my students or anybody else that needs this file, you can either, as a student, go here and download the image to import into Onshape. I'm also going to make this instructor file public, so if you search for Mr. Bonk in caps like that, you're going to be able to find this file with blank images already preset for you. It's just for anybody that comes across this on YouTube. Now, the dimension I'm going to put in here, I'm just clicking the dimension tool and putting a measurement across the bottom. So when I'm working, it's consistent, but you don't need to do that if you want to just trace and build a visual gear here. All right. Finish that sketch and place another sketch on the top plane so I can hide that gear and lighten that gear as I trace over the top of it. And now I want to press down on the mouse wheel and pull this into the center and zoom a bit. And the three-point circle tool. This is neat. You can click on any 3 points on a circle and it's going to build that circle for you. So I can go like this, click here, find another point on the circle. I'm just doing the interior one here and stretch it out for tracing purposes. It's beautiful. Now, if we're going to actually make this, print it, build it, use it, you're going to want the center point of the center circle perfectly aligned to the outside one for consistency. So I don't really care if that lays right over the top of the image. I'm just using the same center point as the outside one, so they're concentric. They share the same center point. Then as far as these gear teeth, I'm just going to use some conic arcs. And that's going to allow me to pull this imperfect curve how I want to. So I can bend that out there, hit enter, get my measurement. Same thing over on this side. And this is definitely not the best practice to build a gear. This is not anything mathematical. This is just visual. And you could print it and make it work, but it wouldn't be a perfect gear by any means. So I've got 3 arcs that I'm going to pattern. Now, patterning is a little bit funny because it's going to circle around the origin point in the software, and I didn't care where I put this image. So when it does start the pattern, I'm going to have to pull the center point of the pattern from the middle of the program window to the center point of the circle. You'll see. I click this drop down arrow where you see these grid boxes, click on circular pattern and click 1, 2. I'm going to make sure you select these carefully so you get it right the first time. All right, so you can see I've got that shape patterned out, but again, this is in the wrong place. So it will snap nice and quick and easy for you as long as you did it right in the right order and whatnot. And then you can actually see the teeth number right here is 15. So 3 times. I want to change that to 15 times. And if all goes to plan, you have to hit the green check left mouse one more time to finish it up. You got to make sure that happens, otherwise you're going to lose your work. From there, you can hit the extrude button with all of those selected, and it should do a perfect job. Now, I'm just going to clean this up by turning the visibility off on sketch 1, and everything above. And I can right click down here to edit the appearance of the part. I made mine red, but that would be a functional gear. You can print out multiples and get the spacing figured out, put them on pins and make them function. But it's more just tool practice at this point, playing with different types of arcs, different kinds of pattern geometry. That is a fantastic, simple design. Good luck. Comment if you need help.